Hey everyone, before we get started on today's video, if you didn't use a referral code when you signed up to drive for Uber, it is not too late to get a bonus of up to $1,000. You can use my code right now and you could get that bonus. It depends on when you signed up. It could be $500, could be $800, it literally could be $1,200. But you could literally just get that money right in your account just because you did give the rides then, but you didn't use a referral code. So real quick, here's how you do it. First, open your Uber driver app. Next, click the photo or the 3 lines in the corner. Click earnings, then click help or question mark. Click account and payment, then referrals. Now this is the most important step. Make sure you don't mess this one up. Click invited driver, report my missing or incorrect referral. Then click send a message, type in my invite code. It's G4QA5UE. Guess who your friend's name is? Mr. Gregory Wave. That's right, your homie for life. Phone number 815-847-0184. And the email is gregwave@yahoo.com. In the details, just say my good pal Greg referred me to drive for Uber or something like that, and they'll take care of you. So check it out, guys. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Rideshare Hub. My name's Greg. Hope you guys are all doing good, staying safe, you know, whole 9 yards. We got a really interesting video about a woman who is suing Uber for their scooters. I'm not positive on this, but I'm pretty sure the scooters are a part of their whole Go Green initiative. We did a video on that not too long ago, how they're giving drivers deals on electric vehicles and, 50 cents more per ride for people who request an electric ride. And then they had something about scooters, train routes, all this stuff, blah, 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 blah. So I'm pretty sure this is part of their green initiative with the scooters. Could be way wrong. I haven't seen a market that has scooters yet. So, I mean, personally, I'm in Phoenix and we don't have them. So I don't know where they're at, but this is definitely very interesting. Before we dive into this article, though, I want to remind you guys, be sure to check out Cover. Cover is the best ever. It's going to make you a lot of money. It's going to give you just a lot of peace. You get a free month on us if you use our code. We've got a link in the description. Dive into that. It is so worth it. I'm telling you, it's beyond a game changer. All right. So a woman who says she dislocated her hip and broke multiple bones when she crashed an Uber rental scooter is suing the company for failing to equip vehicles with turn signals. Aaron Norman, who crashed at the streets of San Francisco in 2019, filed a lawsuit against Uber Technologies Incorporated on Thursday. She crashed when she lifted her hand to indicate a turn on a Jump scooter, she said. Uber owned Jump until May 2020 when it sold it to Neutron Holdings, which operates as Lime. I do know the Lime scooters. We have those here. I've never even heard of Jump, though. So maybe it's not a part of the green platform. Maybe this was just like some random business venture for him. Norman needed emergency surgery and medical care for 9 months. Holy cow, that poor lady. Afterwards, according to the suit. Since the accident, Norman's quality of life has been unquestionably diminished. Norman accused Uber of failing to provide any device or mechanism to safely signal a turn, despite designing the vehicles for use on city streets where signaling is required. The filing said that the technology exists to add turn signals to the scooter. Adding that if these defendants cared about the safety of their riders, they would add turn signals to every scooter in their fleet. Uber didn't immediately respond to a request for comment. The other defendants in the case are Neutron Holdings, operating as Lime, and manufacturers Segway and Xiaomi. I hope that's pronounced right. Xiaomi. None of them immediately responded to a request for comment. Uber bought the electric bike and scooter startup Jump for $200 million in 2018. In May, Uber announced it was investing $170 million in transportation company Lime, which also acquired tens of thousands of Uber's jump bikes. Well, I hope that business venture works out for them, because it sounds like they've now put $370 million into that company, facing a lawsuit that sounds like it could be pretty massive. I mean, like, if they don't have turn signals on the thing, I'm assuming there's some kind of clause where, you know, you probably agree to that when you're signing up. So this, in a way, seems like it would be a hard one for them to lose, but I don't know. I mean, it depends what, you know, I jumped it. This one might not really be on Uber as much as it's on that company jump, but those scooters are something though. One of my favorite stories was, I think somebody I gave a ride to told me this. They were from San Francisco, and they said in San Francisco people were like boycotting the scooters because it's like such a congested area. It's like not a good area for people weaving on the sidewalks on those little electric scooters, you know? So like, I guess people like hated them there, and they were like breaking them, throwing them in the water, throwing them in pools. I think this lady had told me that like they were like sticking them on like 20-foot statues at the very top. So you'd like walk around, you'd see scooters just like stashed everywhere because they didn't want people to be able to get to. I thought that was hilarious. I mean, I do kind of have a dark humor, but I thought that was really funny that they were just like messing with them that way. So I don't know. I think they're a cool concept. I've actually never used one. They've had them in Phoenix. I've had them in somewhere else I lived, and I don't know, I just never got around to doing it, but I think it's a cool concept. I think it's just needs maybe some work. I think in a college town it's great, you know, giving the kids the opportunity to not have to waste our time with taking $3 Uber rides that sometimes take 30 minutes with traffic. I like Ubering near Arizona State University. That area is like super congested, and everybody's going like 1 or 2 miles away, and there's always a lot of traffic, a lot of construction, and it's like so horrible when you give a ride to a college kid in that area, because you do a lot of times hit 10 to 20 minutes of traffic for like a 2-3 mile ride. And are they tipping? Take a wild guess. They're college kids. So I like Lime and Junk or Jump or whatever it was. I like the concepts of those a lot, because I do think they reduce street traffic that are in unnecessary spots, and they're electric, so obviously that's good. They've got a cool system where you could be an independent contractor and pick them up and charge them. I've never tried to do that. I personally never saw how that would actually make me good money. Plus I always see some pickup truck with like 100 in there, and there's like 6 athletic dudes that like jump out of a car at a stoplight and sprint over to one. They're like fighting people for it, and they throw it in the truck. Like I'm not trying to do all that. So I think they're good, but you do gotta wonder, like, without turn signals, like, is that just gonna be something that keeps happening? And like, obviously we need to prioritize safety first. Not that Uber has ever prioritized safety first, so that even if they lose that case, they're going to still find some way to not have to put turn signals on those freaking scooters. But yeah, I don't know. That's kind of a quicker article, so I'll probably cut off the video here real quick. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to like and subscribe. Definitely be cautious using turn signals on your Lime scooters and Jump scooters or whatever else. I do want to remind you guys, please check out Cover. I'm telling you guys, it's the best ever. Cover is literally the best app or service that has ever been out there for Uber and Lyft. I'm not just saying this over and over again because I don't believe it. This is way better than anything we've ever tried. You get your first month free on us. There's a link in the description. So if you're gonna get a month free, is it not worth it to just look into it? After that, I honestly can't remember how much it costs, but it's cheap. I know this for a fact. It's less than like $50 a month. And I'm pretty sure it's less than 30. And for the sense of security, the peace of mind, and for how you can possibly get paid out from it for sick time, for accidents, for deactivations, you can't tell me that having all that as an Uber and Lyft driver isn't like really clutch. It is. It's amazing. And there is nothing on this planet that is going to be better than Cover for Uber and Lyft drivers. I told you guys in one video about how I used to do this legal service where I paid $20 a month, I think, and I got access to lawyers that would like fight for me if anything ever came up. And it was an amazing service. I used it for a long time, and now I use it. They have like a business package that I use it for. I don't use the personal one. But Cover is like kind of similar to this company in the sense that like, if anything goes wrong, you've got a lawyer that's going to fight for you. So in a case where Uber or Lyft wouldn't normally fight for you, Cover will. In a case where you get deactivated and you're calling a horrible Uber customer service line, Cover's going to fight for you. You get freaking some insane sickness and you can't drive for 2 weeks, Cover's going to get you paid. Like, these are all scenarios that if you drive long enough, you're going to run into. I ran into them twice. I just did a video basically saying all the ways I could have used Uber and how much it would have made me. This service is seriously, it is a freaking no-brainer. It's going to save you money. It's going to give you a peace of mind. And yeah, I don't want to harp on it too long. Link in the description. You get your first 30 days free on us. There's no reason you don't click on that right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to like and subscribe. Like I said, please stay safe out there. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon.